This is a recap of the Oklahoma City at Miami game 4. Final score 98 to 104. Miami takes the 3-1 lead. The shout out tweet of the night is a guy that you'll probably never hear me talk about again. Honestly, I think that he's kind of overrated on ESPN and he doesn't really say a lot of smart things, but Skip Bayless. He is at Real Skip Bayless on Twitter. He tweeted last night. He said Westbrook put on a sensational one-man offensive show, but again played a point guard game. Hard to watch Kevin Durant try to get the ball in his spot. I'll get back to Skip's prognostication here in a minute. The leading scorers last night for the Thunder, 28 points. Pretty good game by Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook, sensational, 43 points in the NBA Finals. Think about that for a second. 43 points. This is the same guy that Irvin Magic Johnson was saying played the worst point guard game I've ever seen in the NBA Finals. He scored 43 points last night. Just awesome. Way to go, Russell. Obviously, you guys know James Harden's my favorite player, but Hustle, you had a great game last night, buddy. Keep it going, Russell. As far as the Heat are concerned, King James had the Heat high 26 points, and Dwayne Wade and Mario Chalmers both had 25 points on the night. Shot heard around the world was Kevin Durant's 18-foot jumper to give the Thunder the lead at 94-82. Just under 5 minutes left. 4:44, 4:43-ish. There's that. Now, Skip Bayless. Skip. Listen here, old buddy. All right? Not every point guard has to be like a Steve Nash. Not every point guard has to be Allen Iverson. Not every point guard has to be like that, Skip. All right? You don't have to be like that. I'm happy with this guy. You say he shoots the ball too much. Well, here's the key, Skip. You kind of have to if you want to be where we are. You know, Serge Ibaka's had a couple of good games. He had an 11 for 11 game. But for the most part, he's going to have a pretty quiet offensive night, and he's more of a defensive star. Same thing is said about Kendrick Perkins. That's 2 starters. Let me see. Also, Thabo Sefolosha. Well, yeah, he can score 20 for you sometimes, but for the most part, he's a defensive role player. Kevin Durant, we all know what he can do, but he can't be a one-man show, so who's the other guy in the lineup? Maybe a little guy named Russell Westbrook that you say scores too much and is a ball hog? I'm just saying. Now, my boy the Bearded Hawk? Yes. Yeah. But you know what? Here's the point to me, Skip. He's not always going to be on his game offensively. He's not on his game offensively in this series. So what are you going to do? Oh, James Harden's off his game. So now we're just going to cry about it, and we're not even going to compete in the NBA Finals. No. You need someone to step up. And here's another key for you, Skip Bayless, of why it's Hustle Russell these last couple of games. It's not because he's taking too many shots. It's because, all those defensive players I'm talking about, searching those guys, right? They're more defensive players. They're not offensively open guys. So the only one you got is Kevin Durant. But you can't really get Kevin Durant when LeBron James is over there holding him. And Shane Battier is over there double-teaming him. It's got to be somebody else open. Why not Russell? He's already got the ball in his hands anyway. Why not Westbrook? I'm just saying. He's a good point guard for what I've seen. He's a good player. This is bad for the Oklahoma City Thunder organization right now in the playoffs. They're down 3-1. We all remember what the game was like for when we played San Antonio for Game 6. That place was loud in the Thunder Arena, Chesapeake Energy. The place was loud. It was rocking. It was rolling. It was ready to go. They were screaming. They were yelling. KD was hugging his mom with 15 seconds left. That kind of emotion. That's the kind of emotion that you're going to see Thursday night on ESPN ABC. That's why this game was so important for Oklahoma City to get if they could. And I'll tell you this right here. A big lead. Thunder still had the lead late in the game. They were hitting their free throws. LeBron James went down with cramps. This was their opportunity to take the game, and you couldn't get it done. This was their chance. Now, obviously, they still have one more. It's going to be a lot harder. But, I mean, this was their chance. This was their chance. And also in this game, you saw the physicalness that I'm proud of to say that the Thunder put on every game. Of course, Kevin Durant and LeBron James. LeBron James falling down because of leg cramps or whatever he had. Whether it be this, that, or the other, he had to come out of the game. In the first half, Dwayne Wade had to come out of the game. Serge Ibaka kind of landed on him. A no call. But then you see him, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And what's even more crazy to me is even after the Thunder took that 94-92 lead, the Heat come back and score right away. They keep on doing what they do. They hit a three. After that three that he hit, I don't understand why LeBron James was still in the game. Maybe it's because he's got the heart of a champion, but you do not keep your best player, obviously your best player, out there while he's injured when you really don't know what the injury is. Yeah, it could be cramps. Then it could be something a little more than that. But you know what? I'm happy with the way that the Thunder fought back. They weren't going to let the refs take this one. They did everything that they could to win this game. It's just that they gave up a couple too many points. They gave up an extra 6 points. That's what they did. I'm happy. They let Mario Chalmers have the night of his life. That's what happened. I'm okay with having King James and Dwayne Wade get 25 and 26, respectively. But you can't let a third guy in without your third guy showing up. And by that third guy, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my guy, the Bearded Hawk. He needs to center himself. He needs to find himself. He needs to take practice shots. He needs to do something to where he can easily get to the basket and score. This has been Harry James Taylor. Of course, next game out will be Game 5, Oklahoma City at Miami. Hopefully it won't be the last. But it looks like from the way that the series has gone, and from the way that the refs has gone, and from the way that this series has gone at Miami, it's probably going to be the last one. Like I said, I hope it's not. I am a Thunder fan through and through, but we'll see. Remember, 7:30 pregame, 8 o'clock, ABC, Channel 5 here in Oklahoma City, live from Miami. One final time, the final score last night, Thunder set up 98 points, but the Miami Heat set up 104. Harry James Taylor, thanks for watching.